Hey friends, I have another fun video planned for you today. I am going to take you to a new to me thrift store and share all of my finds with you and then how I repurpose those items throughout my home. So I'm really excited to take you guys along and show you everything that I grabbed. I think that I got some really great stuff, so I hope you'll stick around. Now, the weather has been gorgeous here lately and the sun is rising earlier and earlier. There's something about springtime that just gives me life, and I don't know, I'm always in the mood to do more projects in the spring. Alright, so it has been years and years since I have visited this particular thrift store. It's just a Goodwill in an area that we don't typically visit, but I happened to be in town because I was having some issues with my eye and had to see a doctor here. So anyways, I always check the basket section first when I go to the thrift store. I love baskets. Some of my favorite baskets in our home were thrifted, and these little heart baskets, for whatever reason, I just love them. They remind me of Germany. Mike was laughing. He's like, don't you have enough of these hearts in our house? But I'm going to use this one outside, I think. Anyways, I found some really unique items here. This cute little red writing desk, I feel like could be really, I don't know, it could be really unique in a home. I don't have these colors in my home, but maybe you could paint it. I also saw this. I'm not really sure what it is. Governor's foot guard, I think is what it said. Kind of interesting. These spoons caught my eye until I noticed that they had first, second, and third place on them. So that was kind of a bummer. But I always like to check the flower section, see if they have anything here. And then this lantern caught my eye. I kind of regret not grabbing it. I thought it might be cute, like on my front porch or on the back pea gravel patio area. I don't know why I put it back, but I also saw this planter, and unfortunately it didn't have a hole in the bottom for drainage, so I decided to leave it behind, but I liked the texture on it. Now, who can relate to this? He's just patiently waiting. Now, I saw these jars and I thought they were pretty, but $8, that's kind of expensive, right? I mean, I know they're new, but still, it's supposed to be goodwill toward men. Now, this jar really caught my eye. I thought it was an antique. The bottom said made in France, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is such a cool old mason jar. I'm going to talk a little bit about it later and let you know what I found out, but I did put that in my cart because I just love old jars. There were so many cool plates at this thrift store, and I found this Pyrex set, but are these prices like high to you guys? I don't know. I feel like this is how much you would pay brand new for this stuff. Am I wrong about that? I don't know. I just felt like it was a little high for a thrift store. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. This fun little bowl, whatever, I don't know what it is. It caught my eye. I thought it was cute. And I ended up getting this because potlucks, right? I always love to have a lid on my casserole dishes, and I just thought that it was in excellent condition. So I put that in my cart and I grabbed it. It'll be great for brownies, desserts, whatever. Now, if you are in need of mixing bowls, I just want to say all of mine are from the thrift store, and this particular Goodwill had so many. This is another regret looking back at my footage. Darn. This cute little scalloped cake stand is so precious, and I put it back and I forgot to go back for it. So I thought these chairs were kind of unique. The ones that Mike was sitting on could be cool in the right setting. Now, I will say this thrift store had tons of great artwork. Not all of it was my style, but I was very impressed with the selection. I just felt like there were a lot of really cool pieces. I thought this was really pretty. I loved the blues. I loved the greens. I just don't have the space in my house for large artwork like this. A lot of times I'll buy it for my sister. But one tip when it comes to thrifting, always do some digging. You never know what you might uncover. I ended up finding this really beautiful windmill print. I loved the blues and green colors in it. And you can see here that my sweet husband held it up for me in the store. He looks so thrilled so that I could back up and look at it. But he's a good sport. Anyways, I also loved these ballerina prints. I have all boys, but I was tempted to grab them for some of my sisters who have all girls. Anyways, you can really find some great prints when you dig. Now, this table was cute. It had some really nice scallop details, but I think it was just a bit too formal for my style home and for my taste, so I ended up leaving it behind. It's always fun to see what Mike is finding, though.
So cool.
When's the last time you saw one of these, Mike?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
I've never used one of those.
Really?
I mean, I had a Walkman, but I didn't have it. I didn't have one of these. R2D2 right here, man. So old. Okay, Isaiah would love this. Squishy monster. We're getting it.
All right, so you guys know by now that I always like to check out the linen section whenever I'm thrifting. Sometimes I find curtains, sometimes I find blankets, and a lot of times places like Goodwill will have brand new items donated to them from like Walmart or Target or Kohl's. And whenever you see Target items in my home, they are most likely from the thrift store. They are not from Target because I go to Goodwill so often. And so I've been able to score some really good deals. Now this is $4.99. I think it's a tablecloth. I'm assuming it's a tablecloth. I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys can let me know. I regret not getting this pillow. It was a little pricey at $9.99, so I left it. But again, it was brand new from Target. The tag is still on, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have brought that home with me. Anyways, you can probably guess what ended up coming home with us. Oh my goodness, you guys, I have tried to set up this camera all over the house, trying to avoid glare on the glasses, but I think it's just about impossible on a sunny day not to get glare. So I apologize for that. I have some sort of eye issue going on. Anyways, I am having so much fun with you all. I love thrifting with you guys. I love styling my thrift finds with you and kind of showing you how you can give an item that someone donated new life in your home in a different application. It's truly enjoyable for me, it's relaxing, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity actually to tell you guys about something else that I've been using lately that is even more relaxing, especially for a busy mom with 4 boys. Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna love this. So I have been using Body Restore shower steamers, and oh my goodness, you guys, I love this product, and I just want to take a few moments to tell you a little bit about them. So first of all, the Body Restore shower steamers are all natural, which is super important to me. You guys know that we really try to avoid a lot of artificial ingredients and fragrances, and these steamers are actually scented with all natural essential oils, which I could not love more. My husband enjoys using more of the citrus scents. He takes his showers a lot of times in the morning. I tend to gravitate towards like the lavender scents at night. What did I use the other day? It was milk and honey, I believe. Oh my goodness, it smelled so good. The eucalyptus just like opens everything up. Every single scent is amazing. Unlike shower steamers that use artificial fragrance oils, Body Restore only uses natural essential oils that will not make your shower floor slippery. They never use color, flower petals, or artificial fragrance oil, so they dissolve smoothly with each use. So guys, these are so simple to use. You literally just choose the scent that you want, you open up the package, and you put the little shower steamer inside of your shower. Now you don't want to put it directly under the mainstream water source because you want it to last the duration of your shower. The Body Restore shower steamers are also long lasting. They can last for up to 10 minutes in the shower. Mine have always lasted the entire duration of my shower, and you know that we as women have a lot to do in the shower. Oh my goodness. They come with a relaxation guarantee, which I love it when products provide guarantees. That means they stand behind their product. If you are not 100% satisfied with these, then you'll receive a full refund, no questions asked. Body Restore shower steamers are also eco-friendly. They have sustainable packaging. They're made with top-tier, environmentally friendly and sustainable packaging that help to ensure extended shelf life. So listen guys, it's springtime. I don't know about you, but I have been busy doing all kinds of work out in my garden beds. I come in at night and I'm just dirty and ready for a shower. And there is nothing more relaxing than opening up one of these Body Restore shower steamers and putting it in my shower. You can go ahead and use the code PINEPROSPECT for 20% off, and I think these would make a wonderful Mother's Day gift. Hey, I'm talking a lot about moms because Mother's Day is coming up, but hey, my husband loves these too. Relax, refresh, and emerge energized with the Body Restore shower steamers. Make sure you check out the description box below for all the details on these, and you can use the code PINEPROSPECT for 20% off the collector's box. All right, guys, so here we are the following day. I'm back at home, and I'm gonna go ahead and get all of my Goodwill finds into the kitchen and kind of take the price tags off, show you what I grabbed. I think you probably know most of what I grabbed, but you know, as with any thrift store haul, I like to make sure everything is nice and clean before I use it. So some of the glassware that I purchased, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the sink, run through the dishwasher, make sure it's nice and clean before our family uses it. I also want to make sure that I get this tablecloth or whatever it is into the washing machine, so I threw that in with a couple of other cloths that I needed to wash, and I just went ahead and got that going so that I could start a project with that piece of fabric because I have an idea for it that I'm really excited about. So here's my little heart basket thing. I've got a couple of these throughout my home already. Maybe it screams 1990s to you guys, I don't know, or earlier, you guys can tell me. I'm not really sure when these things were popular. Maybe it was the 80s, but I think they're so cute. They remind me of Germany because when we went for walks in Mike's grandma's neighborhood, everyone had little hearts outside their door, and I just thought it was so cute. And so anyways, I wanted to try it out here on the shed somewhere. At first I hung it underneath the lantern, but I wasn't like crazy about that. So I decided to move along to the other side of the shed where our flower gardens are, and I thought it was kind of cute over there. So I left it there for now, but it'll probably stay outside somewhere. So like I said before, I got this glass dish with a lid. So I'm just giving that a good cleaning. And then I went ahead and began to clean this little La Parfait Super, I think is what it says on the side, glass canister. The bottom of it says that it's made in France. So I was excited. I thought that the metal looked a little bit old on it. I thought that it was like an antique, but then I decided to do a little research and I ended up finding the same exact jars on Amazon. So maybe mine is a little bit older. It doesn't have the orange seal like most of the brand new jars have, but I don't think that, you know, it's anything special. Although those jars are kind of pricey on Amazon, I will say. So for $3, I think I still got quite a deal on it. So, you know, it's such a pretty jar. I thought, hey, why don't I put my like cornstarch in here and keep it by the stovetop, because every once in a while I use cornstarch for thickening soups and gravies and sauces. So I just thought it would be perfect to put over here next to the salt and pepper, and I think it looks really pretty with the other older jar that I have there. What do you guys think? I think it looks really cute here and I like it a lot. So I'm glad that I grabbed it, even though it might not be that special or unique or old. I still think it's really pretty here in my kitchen. So it's working out great for the cornstarch. Now I ended up getting that piece of fabric. It was like a cotton linen blend, which I really loved. And I thought, what if I use this for curtains in my bedroom? I have had the same fabric on this curtain rod since we moved into this home over 10 years ago, and it's time for an upgrade. So First, I just kind of pinned it up to see if it would even work, and it was plenty long enough, so I was really excited about that. I just took some fabric scissors and cut the piece of fabric in half, and then I just decided to iron the hem like twice over. So you iron it once and then you iron it one more time so that you can't see any of the cut edge. And then I'm gonna use my handy dandy hemming tape. Now I do have a sewing machine and I could have pulled that out and I could have quickly sewn this, but I just decided to do it this way. If you don't own a sewing machine or if you don't know how to sew, it's just a good, it's a good option. So instead of just hanging up the fabric like it was hung before with, no pleats at all, I decided to kind of fold this fabric a little bit to give it the look of pleats. So it's kind of simple. You just I'll show you how I did it, but here's a little close-up. You basically just pinch the fabric and then you're gonna take your little clip and clip it right there on the pleat, and it just gives it a little bit more detail. And I thought that this curtain turned out really lovely. For $4.99, I was able to kind of give this window a little refresh. And not only that, but I also happened to have a lot of extra fabric left over, and so I thought maybe I should try cafe curtains in the kitchen again. I had some up here for a little while, then I took them down again. What do you guys think? I feel like this fabric would look really pretty here in the kitchen, maybe with a little brass rod and some cafe curtain rings. I don't know, something to think about for sure. So next up is this really cool print. Now, I wasn't in love with the frame. I didn't hate it either, so my original thought was to paint it. The back was kind of an issue. This masking tape was coming off, so I took some blue painter's tape just to keep it down because the masking tape was kind of covering the nails in the back of the frame. And then I just took a little bit of sandpaper and just roughed up the edge just a little bit. I just wanted to kind of get rid of the gloss and the shine on the frame, but I still liked the wood. And so the first place I wanted to try it was in the sunroom. But after seeing it in here on the top shelf of these built-ins that my husband made, I just felt like it was too much artwork with the artwork here in this corner. So I'm going to put the horse back up there for now. Now, I did have a basket up there last fall filled with dried hydrangeas, and I really loved that look, so I may go back to that. But I'm going to go ahead and try it here next to the window. I had tried my dad's artwork that he surprised me with. If you didn't catch that, it's in one of my latest videos. But I ended up moving that somewhere else, and I really liked the idea of artwork here. So this is where I put it, and I feel like it looks really pretty here. What do you guys think about it in this spot? I feel like it's very subtle, and I kind of want to continue up the wall with maybe a few more prints or, artwork. So guys, thanks for coming along with me. Thank you for thrifting with me. And, it's always so much fun to show you how you can create a beautiful home on a very low budget. And you can find so many unique things for your home and repurpose items even. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.